Hertha. Oh, I don't have the jersey on tonight, but another day, another dub. Lavadia remains unbeaten. 2-0 there in the Olympia Stadion. Another weird place has got to be to play empty. We talked about that, I think, last week with the track circle and all of that. It's a big, ominous stadium.
Yeah, this one was like eerily quiet. Like you could hear literally everything, which I love. I love, when they don't play any music or like pump in like fan noise or whatever, and you really do get to hear everything because it's like having all the players mic'd up.
Yeah, I mean the big stone monstrosity that it is. Look, guys, I don't even know where to start with this one. Hertha's for real. I guess the question that I posed to the panel here, I'm gonna start with you, Polly, since you've been a little quiet tonight. Out of these teams here, so I'm gonna go back to the table real quick, just to lay it out for you. I don't want any confusion here. So we're gonna look at these teams here. 37 points or higher, so we'll put Schalke in there, but you can go ahead and X them off if you want. But then we got Hertha, Freiburg, Hoffenheim, and Wolfsburg. So I'm sorry, I said 29 points. It's
37.
Yeah, 37. Sorry.
Yeah. So
we're
5
looking
point
at
gap.
those teams there in the pack. Yeah, exactly. So we're looking at 10 through 6 in the table right now. Safe to say Hertha are the favorites to take that last Europe spot, Polly?
Like given current form?
Yeah, given current form. I know we look at it right now. Wolfsburg is holding it in that 6th position. But I make the argument that Hertha's the better side, and coming down the stretch, they can seize it.
It would seem you were correct. Yeah.
All right, and then any objections then? Do Hertha look like, and maybe not even will they take it, but right now, do they look like the best team to seize that position?
Yes. Yeah, you can't even argue that. Like the form that they're in is second to what basically Bayern.
All right, well, somebody went out and scored 6 this week.
Yeah, but they also lost it recently. I'm just saying, based on like if you look at the little last 5 or whatever,
unbeaten.
Yeah,
and maybe a couple draws, but they've been dubs.
And we'll find out for sure because Hertha and Dortmund play next week.
I mean, we know how that's going to go, but I wouldn't. Let's not tarnish the legacy.
But no, I mean, out of those teams, yeah, I think you have to agree that.
All right, somebody in the panel has been a little quiet. Is there still any hope in Gelsenkirchen? Is that what you're thinking, Stevie? Or
no? I'm more worried about dropping further in the table than I am about Europe right now.
All right, yeah, we're not even talking about y'all right now. So as far as that question for that, is Hertha? Are they the team that's going to seize that 6th spot?
I don't know.
That's a different question.
I think.
I'm sorry. Do they look the best, most poised?
Do they look the best? Yes. Will they finish in the 6th spot? No.
Ooh.
I think Wolfsburg with the way of with their defense and the way that they've been able to score goals lately. I think you have to give them the edge because they don't allow a lot of goals. And if they score 1 or 2, the game's pretty much over. The only time they seem to lose is when they go down early.
I know you love these stats here, Steven. I know you haven't even gotten to there yet, but a -7 goal differential for Hertha, a +5 for Wolfsburg.
Yeah.
Which again talks about that defense that you talk about because they haven't scored a ton of goals, but
yeah,
I mean,
they have
41.
Yeah, 41 goals of 36 allowed. But we got to think too. Hertha was like a porous defense at the very beginning of the year too. They were letting in multiple goals per game, so it's been a complete opposite. Because remember, even before the whole shutdown happened, or before even there was talks about shutting down the league, we were wondering if Hertha was even a relegation candidate because of how they were looking. They were at one point, I think they were like 15th,
Yeah, they were down there.
or 15th, 14th or 15th, like in the table, and now they're 3 points from sixth.
Because I think at one point weren't they and Union? I mean, fairly reversed, right? Because Union got pretty high.
Yeah, I think Union was like 10th, maybe.
Yeah, so
they got.
They basically flipped.
Yeah.
And then I mean, it's been an incredible climb there for them.
I mean, I would say too. I think I know they're a little further away, but I think Koln also may have an outside chance. Depending on their remaining fixtures, I think
and injuries.
I think given, I mean, I know they lost today, but the way that they played against Leipzig today, it wasn't like it was just Leipzig just being Leipzig. But Koln does that. If Koln has those kind of performances, they have a better chance of winning most games.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I don't see them as a Europe team, just because it would be a phenomenal story for them, though, right? Getting back to the league and getting Europe, they are getting their goals now. I mean, they got Modesta back. It seemed like they've got him in form now, which is a big question mark. Is where they
him in Cordoba?
Yeah, in Cordoba.
Assuming that today's injury is not severe.
Right. That'll be a big question mark. I still don't feel like they have quite enough.
Yeah, I still would give the edge to Wolfsburg, just given everything like I was just talking about as far as like their defense and the way they're attacking. I think their schedule is a little bit more not easy, but I think it's more forgiving for Wolfsburg than it is for Berlin too.
Yeah, and